Okay, so everybody today got their email that states Analog will be delaying their situation here. Obviously, we already knew this was going to be the case, but I was very hopeful. As you look at your email, it dropped around 12 o'clock today. Everybody got it. So this news may not be a big deal to anybody because, well, two other YouTubers have already reported on it, and one website's already reported on it. They updated their Twitter and they updated their main page now, and everybody was sent an email, and it looks like this. Now, in this email, they state that they are covering the cost of the tariffs, the 30% tariff. It's not really the tariffs. I would say that what's really strange is when you look at what's going on here is I don't think the people that work in America for the analog or the people that are running analog, I don't think they have any idea or any control over what's going on with China. From what I had heard is that they had shut down the places that make these that make the toys and all that stuff. They had shut down a whole bunch of factories, and everything was stalled, and a whole bunch of orders and stuff were just sitting somewhere. It's really crazy because they had just sent me, what was it, 2 weeks ago or a week ago or so, they sent me a message saying, we are shipping this month, Well, I didn't ask for any information, I actually sent you a message at the beginning of the month. So the fact that it was like a week ago or so, that's close, but this message was kind of like, a shock, They made it seem like we had the controller. If you go to Amazon right now, the controller is looking good. The controller says the same, and of course it may not even update. It may not update till the end, like the last time. Most likely the controller will not update until actually the date of. Mine says that it's in the process of shipping, that the order's already been fulfilled and it's in the process of shipping, and that it's going to be shipping July 31st. I think they have a target date of the end of this month. But from what I heard is tariffs are going up and going into effect in August. So right now, there's really no major tariff that's stopping it because he had put a hold on the tariffs until August. If you remember what Trump said, I'm putting a hold on the tariffs until August. Analog is blaming it on the tariffs. I almost wonder if this is China all together. China company, China everything, and they just have some guys over here running this show. I don't know, but it would just figure that the whole analog 3D thing is just a joke. This is why you can't have China making anything that you want. The problem is if we made this in America, there'd probably be lawsuits for Nintendo. But China is kind of, they make everything for everybody, so they can't really get sued by Nintendo. They can try to sue companies, but I don't think they can do any kind of lawsuits if they're in China. They're kind of like hands-free over there, Do what you want, do what you got to do. It's all about business, so I don't know, if we had one of these places over here, would it actually produce anything? Would we get this off the balls or what? So everybody got their message today, and it's and they changed their website, and as you can see, it says late August, the wait ends, go live with everything. It says reviews go live with everything, we've been saving for this moment. So I just want to drop this dime on you, okay? Go back to some of my older posts on the Analog 3D, the past 2, past 3, whatever, and I have stated the actual confirmation that I had got on the shop app, which I'm putting up on the screen now, on the shop app, is that it says September 1st. And it's like it's shipping by plane. It showed an airplane, which is weird. Does that make sense? September 1st? So now they say at the end of August now. And that's really strange, but it says the same thing they sent to me. Following last week's sudden tariff changes, Analog 3D will now begin shipping next month. We're absorbing the cost. Your pre-order price stays the same. No additional charges. Okay? So Mad Little Pixel specifically stated in his video that he made, he couldn't wait to post a video so that way he can get some views. Get some views, man. And he couldn't wait to post something that would make a lot of sense to absolutely nobody I know. Anyways, the whole point here is we do have a problem. Analog is not producing like it should be and like it must for everybody. It doesn't make any sense. So Mad Little Pixel in his actual wording did say, something that, prices will raise. Well, it says here, no additional charges. Price stays the same. Well, if Analog said that, I don't believe them. You know it's going to be the opposite of that. So maybe Mad Little Pixel is right. So, we've poured everything into the Analog 3D. And we can't wait for you to see it for yourself. As always, if you'd like to cancel your pre-order and refund, blah, 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 blah. We're absorbing the cost. Pre-orders price stay the same. Now, this is what their little story is now. Shipping next month. I think it's always on the 15th is when they get the check in. Hey, where is my shipment? And I think it's like they're calling on the phone to China. Where is my shipment? I need to know what China says, And so China be like, man, the kung fu of chicken and China ching ching ching. And then you get the Chinese part where it's like, oh sir, we got the girl that can talk and she's gonna tell you order is coming. They cook rice real fast, but they sure as hell can't produce this stuff, huh? So it's pretty good that they're calling there. It's always like on the 15th of the month. Have you noticed this yet? Like a little trend going right around there. So the guys over here in the U.S. they're calling them on the phone. Yo, what's kicking, man? And they're like, because of tariff, I swear to God, we have the shipments all ready to go. They are ready to go. And because of tariffs, we're gonna have to work some sort of deal because of tariffs. And we guarantee you, late August, we got it coming for you. We got it. We guarantee you. We're going to have it for you. It's already ready to come out. We're gonna ship it. The packages are here, and we're gonna ship it at the end of this month. And you should get it by the end of August. And if there's any delays, it'll be the very end of August. But maybe beginning of September, So, just imagine them trying to talk to China. They ain't got no fucking translator. They don't even know what the hell they're doing. They strike a deal with them and good God, who knows? And who knows, this could be China putting this crap up on here too. It's strange because whenever we get these kind of replies from Analog, it's like, man, what the fuck? So the controllers are still saying the end of this month, but of course that may not update until the last minute. Like I said, it says September 1st on the shop app. I don't know what the hell that means. I've mentioned it and shown it many a times. I'll do it again. and then we've got this this bullshit here. So the problem is if they delay it like in October or further, I may just cancel the order and Analog can go to hell. In fact, I would probably rather you cancel your order, actually. So 2 other YouTubers posted. We got a website that's posted. And then Analog has updated all of their posts on all their platforms. And they think that this shit's okay. You know, they think that this is okay to do this kind of shit. And this is kind of like, you know, this is bad business. So it's almost better to just really just everybody cancel your fucking orders. But people like Mad Little Pixels like, well, I already paid for it, you know, and he's just gonna, you know, wait until then. You know, well, I figure if you do me wrong, you do me wrong. But here's the thing, they already took out, you know, and everybody already put it on their credit cards. You already got charged a processing fee for it. You can't get that back. You've already been charged interest on it if you didn't pay it off right away. You know, all kinds of stuff. So depending upon what state you live in, you could get more than 1% charged to you for just putting that on the credit card. And it's safer to use a credit card when you're dealing with China, because if you start getting hit with other fees, well, credit card back you up and take it off of there. So, and you got to have a credit card for business dealings with China. Trust me on that. So it costed you a processing fee, whatever that was, 10, 15 bucks, 20 bucks, who knows. But I can tell you right now, this shit ain't happening again. Okay? This is it. If Analog wants to send me this shit, I'll pay more for it right now. I'll pay you $500, $600, $800 for it for right now, so I don't have to deal with it ever again. But that ain't gonna happen. Anyways, thanks for joining tonight. Everybody just got screwed. Until next time. Oh yeah.
Zombie Apocalypse.